News, my lovely, wonderful people, it's happening. The Supreme Court has agreed to have live transmission of the final ruling today. One may be wondering, maybe asking, Madam, why is so much haste? This is one of the cases that they want to conclude as soon as possible. My dear, it's not far-fetched. It's right within your knowing. You will know what exactly is going on. Yeah, this is because they want the matter to be as swift, quickly as possible because people are involved, and they don't want EFCC to release any documents. It has to be done before the end of the year, before EFCC go ahead and release any document about Tinubu. Oh yes, it has to be done before the end of the year. It has to be done. It really does have to be done before the end of the month. I beg your pardon, because we know that what's it called? FBI is about to release files about Tinubu, and they don't want that. That should not be part of the question. Anybody saying an FBI has released that, for instance, Tinubu was a drug dealer. Tinubu, they saw, for instance, so and so weight of cocaine and heroin, and so that's why. No, 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 no case. So that when people are talking, yeah, the president may have cases on him. However, issues will be different. Sadly, this is what is happening. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. See the thing going on now, live transmission. Please stay with us at Tap Online Media. If you have not subscribed, now will be a good time to do so. Okay, so that together we can bring you up to speed with all that is going on. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Breaking news: Supreme Court to deliver live transmission of final ruling on 2023 presidential election. Okay? The Supreme Court will do a live transmission today on the final judgment on the outcome of the 2023 presidential election. Let Nigeria understand that Chief Justice of Nigeria, Olukayode approved the live transmission of the Supreme Court. And this is all shady, you see, so that they can present to the world that they are being transparent. By the way, they have sat together and have looked at things left, right, and center. Where could, judges have been sitting all night. Where could possibly the argument go? What could be their bone of contention? Where could they be coming from? Remember that this court, there are no springing up of surprises, yes? It's just going to be people, all they're doing is checking out all the cases that have been, okay, checking it out, and then giving judgment based on the conditions and all that they have seen. So this is what is happening, my lovelies. And in case you're not aware, there is so much going on already. Oh yes, so much going on already. Olukayode has already admitted and have agreed that there should be live transmission of the presidential election. He has agreed, but there is a reason, so that nobody can hold them. It's still a catch, so that the world cannot hold them and say, oh, it was done in secret. They quickly gave a judgment. People did not see, or no, 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 no. So they will do it very swiftly and very quickly, so that at the end of the day, nobody has a voice to speak. Yeah, because remember that they did not even allow, they didn't allow anybody get into all of this before now. No, they did not allow now. They did it very swiftly, very quietly, and there was no cameras while they had the hearing. Yeah, there were no cameras at all. Right now, what we see is that there is a new spark of things. Olukayode said, okay, they should transmit it, and this is the fastest they've gone on with with elections in Nigeria, proceedings, getting it done swiftly, apart from when the military themselves do their stuff. This is the fastest. This is one of the fastest time in Nigerian history. And this is to make sure that before EFCC begins to tell the world or tell the nation, what Tinubu did, or who he is back in America, they want it done and dusted. So these are the days that we must be very careful, and we must not take it hook, like, and sinker, and just be quiet and think that all is well. You have to be careful. There is, when you're in a government and you're watching you're watching issues and you're seeing what is going on. It's very glaring. It's very interesting that there are people who are called, critics. Now, the work of the critics is to make sure that they pick out every single fault, every single thing that you are doing wrong. Oh, my love. Why they are picking out those things, it is to make sure, that you are put down. That's the aim. But guess what? No. If you can rechannel that energy, you will see something different. So why those negative forces are coming, you can rechannel it. You make it your strength by rising up and saying, no, enough is enough. So you go ahead, and what do? You begin to walk. Why you are not being driven, that is not your goal, but you don't negate it and you don't neglect it. You begin to put things right in place. And so these people come on board and they make sure that, you make sure that you begin to do what you need to do. And at the end of the day, every single person, you'll be better. The critics will have nothing, and they will be the ones that that would have made you succeed either way on every side. And you would have successfully be able to, quench those voices. And so every single person needs to understand what is going on. Nigerian government is trying to play the fast one. Oh yes, DSS, they promised end of October. We saw Aaron Greenspan, sent out a message, that they want FBI to quickly, release the files on Tinubu to give Nigeria credibility before the Supreme Court decide on the case. But guess what happened? The judge from America said no, there is no need for the haste. Before you could say Jack Robinson, they promised October ending. October ending is still till next week. The judge on the case said there was no need for that haste. And Nigerian Supreme Court quickly took advantage of it. The hearing was done a few hours ago. Few days ago, I call few hours ago. And right now, they want to conclude the matter. So whatever comes out from FBI, we'll have to stick up with it. Every one of us will have to deal with it and accept it and take it. Wake up, my people. There is something seriously going on. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Remember, you have a voice, and so we must speak out together and end everything and anything that will not move us forward. God bless. Bye for now.